Welcome back to the Code Maven channel and to the 5th episode of the series about the Kantoniko website that you can see on the screen now. This is the last episode, I guess, about the website and the usage. There are a couple of more relatively small things that I wanted to show. And then in the next video, we are going to start talking about the background, how all this information is being stored, and how one could help contributing to this website. So you could see that on the front page, when you get to the home page, you can see that here at the top there are 3 radio buttons. So we are at the palabras, words, and this way this translator, the dictionary, works word by word. Well, this is how it works. It can't translate any expressions. So I started to create a new system here, an additional system that would work on expressions. It's rather at the beginning, so I'm not sure how well it works. But if you start typing here letters, okay, and then let's say I typed in A, then it will show all the words that have A in it, and then I can continue and and then it will show all the words, all the entries in the dictionary that match to this partial expression. So this is my hope. That was my hope, that I will be able to create something where we can map expressions, so we can store expressions in the dictionary, and then people will be able to find them. Right now, as you might remember, in the list of the words, there are some of these where the Ladino version has multiple words in the Ladino version, and this is where it can be useful. Okay, so this is one of the things. The other one, the third one here is mazal, so luck, basically. It's mostly just for fun I added. So here, if you get here, you get a button, and then with clicking on this button, I'm starting here, you already have a word, and every time you click on the button, it will just show you one of the words in Ladino. And the idea here was that going over the list of all the words that you have here, and then trying to find something with that, it's probably quite boring. And it might be more fun if you just have, by luck, get a word, and then you can click on that word and see what's going on with this word. It has an example, it has all the translations, maybe it's incorrect, some of them, so you might want to help correcting. Maybe something is missing, you want to add. So this could be a way to help the dictionary, and then every time you click on it, you will get a different word. So this is one thing. Another thing that's also sort of a beginner is game. So there is this button. If you click, you enter a game, which is sort of, again, an experimental something to help you learn the language, practice words. So basically, it will show you a word, and then you're supposed to think and say out aloud what is the translation of that word. And then once you did this, you can click on this button, and it will show you the actual translation or translations. I don't remember if it's only English or it will show all the translations. But this can also be improved. I mean, definitely needs improvement. And then you can click on failed, so you can say that, okay, you knew this word and then you're fine, or that you failed with, you didn't know, or you just want to get back this word again later. And based on your response, the word might reappear again sooner or later. And then if so you click OK, and then you get the next word, and so on. You can play with this. So this is sort of one of the first experiments of creating some kind of a game that can help you learn the language, practice the language, using all the data that we have in the dictionary, in the website. Okay, so, and if you're fed up with this, then here at the top there is this X mark to close the game. So I think this is this part, the Ladino part, and then there are some more on this website in English, in Hebrew, and there is something also in Spanish. So this is not even linked because it's so new and it's so partial. I will put the link here. So one of our members, who's Buly Hazan, who is also the member of the Ladino Comunità, the mailing list I showed you, and she's also participating in our meetings. And she's from Argentina, and she has also her own WhatsApp group or groups where she's sending in modern Spanish, so this is not Ladino, but about Judaism and especially about the Sephardic culture. So she's sending these audio messages, and we started to collect them, or she started to collect them and send me the messages, and I'm slowly putting them on the website. So now you can click here and again read the text and sound and hear her reading out this text. This is modern Spanish. It won't be connected most likely to the rest of the website because well, translating to Ladino, maybe, I don't know, but that will be definitely interesting once we have all the, I mean, there are at least 88 here that can be added here. So this is one of the things. The other one, the other two are, there is English and Hebrew. There are some English and Hebrew pages. So the English pages was the original sort of, I started to create a collection of information about Ladino, especially about the language. Also, there are some information about Hakatia, which is, I don't know how to define it, different language, a different version of Ladino that was spoken in Morocco. So there's some information about that, various things about Ladino, everything. The content of this part of the website is in English. The links lead to all kinds of things that are in Ladino, or some of them are in Ladino. Okay, so this is this. And then there is a Hebrew link, which is all really just the beginning of everything. I added some text in Hebrew, some links to various things about Ladino. Again, for example, this dictionary of Dr. Avner Peretz about Ladino. Okay, so there's, for example, online course, which is in Hebrew, and here too in an English version. There are somewhere courses, I think. Courses, no, maybe learning, study books. Okay, so somewhere there are courses as well. So this is basically everything about the website. In the next video, we are going to see the background of this, how the site was created, where all this information is stored, and how you can contribute. And just not to forget, HR Lashon. So if you would like to speak in Ladino, practice Ladino, that's the place. Send me an email. I add you to our WhatsApp group, and then you will get the invitation to the next meeting that we'll have in Zoom. We have 2 meetings every week. You don't have to come to all of them, obviously. Some people come once in a week, once in a month, but it's fun speaking Ladino. So thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it. Click on the like, register on the channel, and hopefully see you at one of the meetings of HR Lashon. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.